Blinders, he's a quiet introverted character, and at the same time, extra melocharismatic while you don't want to be liked. Tommy, in every way, there are attributes you can learn from him to instantly command more respect from the people around you. And even though Blinders is a scripted TV show, all the psychology covered in today's video will apply to your actual life. Also, this video has a few scenes from season 6, but no spoilers. The first thing that you see have slow, relaxed movements from Tommy is that he has slow, relaxed movements when he isn't physicalifying. He's almost never in a rush. For example, notice how slowly Tommy moves in this next clip and how it instantly gives you the sense that he's above talking to you, Mr. Shelby. When you move slowly and comfortably in a situation where most people would be stressed, it shows that you don't feel scared or pressured along to hold eye contact. Even during conflict with the slow movements, there's a second body language you saw that helps Tommy appear confident. Tommy is comfortable holding eye contact, even during conflict. Right, easy. Oldest Urath Feast, I'm told the boss is called Tommy, and I'm guessing that's you, sir, looking me up and down like I'm a tart. I want to know what you want. Why you're going D. Right here, we talked about this briefly in the L5 video. The one mistake you could make after watching scenes like this is trying to hold eye contact all the time, but holding eye contact during conflict can actually escalate the tension if neither of you is willing to break. Suth goal isn't to never break eye contact, it's just to know what your behavior signals to other people. Hold eye if you want to show you aren't intimidated. Look down if your priority is to de-escalate, and if you want to diffuse it situation without projecting fear or discomfort, you can hold eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds and then break to instead of down at a high level 3. Be non-reactive to hostility. Tommy's ability to command respect in moments of conflict comes from the fact that he's not reactive to hostility. How much confidence Tommy can project without even speaking. Being non-reactive shows you feel confident in your ability to handle whatever is happening. It's hard not to respect someone who keeps their cool in situations where most people would lose sight. Here's another funny example of just how non-reactive Tommy can be. Here searches his enemies. That's why he's been chosen. I'm chosen. Could the chosen one smoke? This is obviously an extreme example, and hopefully none of us will ever have to deal with trying to keep cool with a gun to our head, but it's a good example of how Tommy's non-reactivity projects confidence under pressure. Of course, the goal here isn't to fake that you're okay while freaking out on the inside. It's to cultivate a genuine deep internal confidence. We'll talk more about how to do that at the end of this video. There is one more quick body language habit for be as big as your audience. You should steal from Tommy if you want to command attention, specifically in large groups. Be as big as your audience. Scale up your hand gestures when you're speaking to more people, but the main thing is a bunch of, despite the provocation from the cavalry. No fighting, but it is you, my friends, who must suffer the cuts in wages and in welfare and in dignity. And you must not complain that would boot. Moving beyond body language X, next way you can command respect is be focusing on how you speak. The first 5 show conviction with your words. Thing you notice about Tommy when he speaks is that his word choice shows conviction, specifically when he talks about his plans for the future. He doesn't say, I hope to, or I want to, but I will just a few more yards, Togo, and you will see H your ways and I'll change the world. Beyond word choice, you can show 6. Show conviction with your tone. A conviction with just your tone. Many people do the opposite, ending an upward inflection, making statements sound like questions. This gives the impression that you're unsure of yourself. As an example, compare Tommy's tone in this next flip to Gus. What are Michael's real towards Magina? And if you lie, I will know Tommy. He intends to complete the agile, then you both walk away. So if Yao went to show conviction with just your tone and your statements in a downward inflection, similar to his slow, relaxed 7. Speak slowly and use pauses between words. Body language. Tommy also has a slow speaking cadence and uses pause between words to hold attention. The pause is the moment when you're not speaking, but ironically, it's the moments you can pull people in. Tommy does this be pausing when you most want to hear what he has to say. You know, Michael, when you're dealing with a very powerful me taking revenge sometimes requires time. You have veto. Pick your moment. That moment will come. You may worry that speaking slowly and pausing a lot will lead to people cutting you off the way. You can prevent this. Isn't barushing to finish or giving up on your thought halfway through, but by continuing to speak in that same slow speaking cadence until you at least